Yeah, it's click the wheel.
Oh, that's a funny sound.
There we go.
Oh, it's on the left. Trash cans!
Hell of a way to start.
What the fuck? Okay. So we gotta look up types of trash cans, right? Wait, this is just actual opera. I don't want to be. I don't want to have this in my search history. Okay, so dumpsters, right?
Yeah, dumpsters.
Fucking dox myself. Does this count as a separate one, or are we lumping these? Because like this is
no, those will be separate.
Okay, so we'll grab this image. Do we want the guy in it?
I don't care. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, here we go. There's one without the guy.
Yeah, that's
here we
perfect.
go. Types of trash cans. Okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
there we go.
Oh yeah. Gotta get all these. All these are good.
Yeah.
This doesn't
get
count.
black
I'm not getting the biohazard one. I mean, it says recycling on it, but same difference.
Recycling is trash.
Yeah. Oh, the classic.
Yeah, the classic.
Classic.
I didn't even realize there were so many.
Yeah. Well, this is $230. This one's almost $1,000.
Oh my god.
7-gallon. I never realized that they labeled trash cans like that. Oh, this bad boy can hold 7 gallons.
This bad boy slaps trash can.
Law requires I say we are not sponsored by.
By garbage. This little dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old, reliable. We need one of those without the wheels, I think.
Do they make them without wheels? That seems counterproductive. This one?
Yeah, it's pretty normal. Mute. It's mute. They muted it.
This one uses fingerprints. We're gonna ignore that. That's pretty swaggy.
It is pretty nice. But it's not really what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, the long one with no lid.
Yeah, that's the fucking worst.
It knew. Hey, your dog was being good today until they right there.
Tell you what, just put a window. Just window. Aspen Gold moment.
Did he chuck garbage out his window?
You haven't so he's talked about it a few times. So he used to just dump his garbage out his window.
What the fuck?
He would just dump it out the window, and eventually his neighbors moved because they got pissed off. Those raccoons
I probably
would get in a
moved
giant
too.
pile of trash.
Couldn't they just complain and get them kicked out?
I don't know. I don't remember the whole. Gotta look up the whole story. He would just dump all his trash out the fucking window.
What the fuck?
It became a giant pile of just trash.
And oh, dude, why does my copy paste do this to me? Spinning bird. You're fucking bird tweaking. This one's already good. Ding ding.
Sorry. I am way too excited for this than I should be.
All 22 trash cans. We want to change the background color from white.
Yeah, I guess.
The gradient tool. Yeah, let's make the background a gradient. Oh, boom. Look at that.
That's actually kind of nice, yeah. Oh, are we going to include the Microsoft recycling bin? Like the digital recycling?
The digital recycling bin. That means we have to find another one to. Okay.
The ocean.
The ocean and then the Microsoft.
Yeah, put them in.
Put them in. All right.
Let's find the worst picture of the ocean as a land.
Full of bowling balls. The fuck?
Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, perfect.
No. Let's get the one full of trash. I like the one full of trash.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, where's the crop button? I can crop this. No. I don't want to crop the whole thing. Just this layer. Come on.
You, sir, can act prop for shit.
God damn it. I think maybe if I... No. Is it...
If you right-click it, she'll give you the option of cropping. It's not as precise.
No. I know what to do. Oh, wait, well...
Well, why don't you just select the recycling bin itself?
Nah, I don't want to reverse select. Look, we're done. Hey, look, the ocean! Alright, 24 trash cans!
No, just like line them up and draw a bracket.
Oh.
One tilted just to piss someone off.
I know him, it's me. Honestly, we could also...
Sure got enough?
The big erase tool. Oh my god!
You should probably lock the background.
Okay.
Alright, now, just draw a bracket, I guess.
What layer are we drawing on?
Yeah, probably make a new layer.
Alright, layer 25.
Pretty bad. Well,
Oh,
see,
what?
that's the
Oh,
problem
so
with,
that's-
having a singular line. That makes you...
No,
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
I don't want to connect it. So like that. Oh, the auto snaps. That's cool. Ow! Ow! Why does it do that? That's so weird. See, this is the part where you piss people off, because see how that's slightly slanted?
Yeah.
This is so jank. I keep forgetting.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be good. Just
It needs to be good. You don't understand.
this is a tier list for trash cans.
It has to be the best tier list for trash can you can find.
This is the best one you can find. It's the only one.
Oh, let me just erase that. I keep fucking... There. That was just bothering me.
More.
Ow! Ow! Oh! Oh, looks like a face. Need the eyebrows. I did something. Now you tell your dog.
A three-way competition.
Just decide between the three. Okay.
Yeah, just do a three-way. Who
Okay.
fuck cares?
One of these. Put you back in the corner there. There's our bracket. So first of all, we got this guy.
Oh God, what's wrong with it?
And then we got this guy. We're dealing with the paper trash can you put on your floor at your work versus one of the fucking shitty restaurant.
They're so
Trash
low
can.
res.
Yeah, I know. These are one of the ones that started off as small, so.
Yeah.
See, these I only ever throw paper in it. So I feel like they're not that useful. For me, I'm like, it's got holes in it. I don't want to throw anything like not paper into a trash can with holes in it. But they
Yeah.
are convenient because you can have them in your room. You're not going to have one of these in your bedroom.
Yeah, like my main gripe with the left one, it's just really, really, really one. They're ugly. Two, it's really cheap plastic.
Yeah.
Like the worst. Like you reach in there and you start cutting your wrists.
Yeah.
on the
But
fucking-
like also, I don't feel comfortable touching garbage cans.
I don't feel comfortable touching those, especially.
Yeah, because you have to push the hand, like the thing open. That's the worst part. Is it?
Like those ones are always just grimy as hell.
Yeah, I feel disgusting.
They are the image of grime. The metal, like those, they're durable, they're elegant, they're nice. You know, they're not like the biggest thing in the world, but you don't really need that much. Just
Yeah,
like, paper and
but
newspaper.
it's just
It's
like
just-
small things. But
Easily gonna be that one.
yeah.
Like-
Now, boom, we got one of these, and we got one of these.
Okay, let's go through the left one first.
The left one. The lid is really fun to just walk by and hit.
Oh yeah,
I love
Oh,
to just smack the lid and walk away.
hours of fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
what?
they don't hold that much space.
Mm-hmm.
They're usually
Okay,
small.
but you could have it in your kitchen. The flat materials are good. It's a good, nice. It's that nice plastic. It looks good. Generally. I mean, like, sure, this one has the silver, the black. But, other versions, it's good quality. It's a solid baseline. The flaps can vary from plastic to metal, but overall, solid. It does its job. The flap wall fun can also be annoying sometimes with overflowing.
Yeah.
That can be a downside, but it's good.
Yeah.
Now, the second one, the one-in-one restaurant style. I really like them for a different reason. One, well, I mean, wood. It's nice wood. It's solid. It's sturdy. They're never over flooded to me. I so rarely encounter them. Like, they can hold.
I feel like most people don't even know that they're there, which is part of why that's there. They're like, oh, there's a hole here. What the fuck? And they just walk away. They don't know there's garbage in it, but...
I so rarely ever encountered one that couldn't you just dump the stuff in nice and easily.
Yeah.
And they're solid. They're usually pretty easy to clean, and they're not that dirty.
You just open the door, pull out the trash can, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
You almost never even have to wipe off the whole of it.
Yeah. And for that reason, I'm going to have to give it to the one on the right. Now, while the left one is a staple and is quality, I think there are better ones coming up, as well as this one. It's just a really good trash can. It does its job really well.
Yeah. True. I agree with my dog. So we got this thing versus this thing.
Like, this is going to be the easiest one.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Let's start with one. The one on the left is the worst fucking trash can imaginable.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Like, they are the grimiest. They are the cheapest. You cut yourself on the rim every time. They can't hold the bags right. They're a pain to deal with. The only upside is they fit nicely in kitchens.
Yeah.
Like, in the kitchens I worked, they, those are the main ones.
Yeah, the way I make the trash bags work on these ones is I will put the trash bag in, I'll tie this end, and then I'll tie this end.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you can keep it on right, but that's extra work to put the bag in. This one...
Those we will get to more, but like just those are like the nice trash cans. That's when you're in the good area.
Yeah,
The
you
good
literally.
part of town.
Well, that's the crazy part is that my work has both of these. These are inside, and we have one of these outside.
Well, the outside ones is why they're like those are nice. The optimal nice outdoor kind. They got the roof, nice plastic. The stone material's really nice. Has a good color, good texture. It's just nice. They're really good and they're sturdy. We'll get more onto them, but that left one, the worst. But like consolation, it does its job well. While it is the worst, it's the best at being the worst.
We got this hoe.
We got the big man, and we got
the bigger man.
Yeah.
Look at those pixels. Got any more of those pixels?
The pixels. So, dumpster is a beast. It is the beast.
Yeah.
It is the trash can, which gives it a big. It gets big pluses for that.
Right. But also, the thing about the dumpster is of anything on this list, besides maybe the ocean full of garbage, this is the one that makes me feel the most uncomfortable to be near.
Yeah.
I don't I feel dirty just standing near it. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Just stay away from that, Billy. It's unclean. You don't want to get abducted, do you?
Yeah. They're also, if you want to clean them, you have to get in them.
I never really thought about. Do they get clean?
I'm just saying if you wanted to.
Why would you want to?
Because usually there's like excess garbage that would fall out and take up space over time.
Yeah, and dead raccoons. You just leave them there.
You gotta get them out of there.
No, they're fine. They're not hurting anyone.
But they do have the convenience of they do work with dump trucks, so they can get picked up and dumped.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
They do have that. This is just a whole trash can. I mean, and these go outside, so they're gonna fill with rain. At least this has a lid.
Yeah.
So I would say
the left ones are nice, but they're sort of the worst of the nice ones.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know, they're always garbage filled.
Yeah, no, they're always filled up to the rim. You're right.
Always garbage. I hope so. They're a trash can. That's kind of. It's just, but like the rim that they have with the hole, it's always got, just trash that didn't make it in because they'll just toss it on top. It just sits there. It's awful.
Yeah.
And you see that in amusement parks and just regular parks. It's just they're always grimy. Dumpsters. I gotta give it to the dumpsters.
Yeah. Yeah, these are always overflowed. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so one sec.
It's kind of ironic too.
So we have the fucking ocean versus
Bin.
the bin.
Okay, let's start with the pros of the bin. I feel like that's easy.
Yeah.
Easy to carry, great, really solid material, all around good, solid. You can chuck it in, but it's not like, like its footprint in a room, pretty big. Like it goes in like the laundry room. It goes in, just the place where you put, stuff that's going out. You don't put it in like a kitchen.
Yeah, but they are usually the ones where you do half the work because you're going to go set it down at the end of the driveway and someone else is going to deal with it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nice.
They're great middlemen, and they're just like they're super accessible. They're nice, and then so the ocean got a lot of space. Like
it's convenient. It's right there next to you.
It's a lot of space.
The ocean's right outside the window. You just chuck it in.
Very accessible. It's like you toss it, you don't even have to think about it. It's gone.
Yeah,
not my problem.
And I don't even swim, so it's not even in my way.
The footprint? It's not like it doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even. It cleans itself. It takes care of it for you. It's gone. It's just you toss it in there, and it's gone. You don't even have to think about it. Now, the downside, of course, is it has an ecosystem, which does consume some portion of the trash, which is self-fulfilling and cleaning itself, but also is killing itself and is not a permanent solution. But really, are any trash cans a permanent solution? I don't know. Like, the ocean's also very divisive. There's a lot of stigmatism around it.
Exactly. How far back does this trash stretch? You can barely see the blue line.
It's like, theoretically infinite amount of space to put your trash, but also kind of reduction in, like, social point. Like
the China meme. Social points deducted.
So as far as good as the ocean is, like all the pros and cons of just infinite space, the reliability and utility of the bin cannot be ignored.
Yeah. As much as I love the ocean, I'm going to have to give this one to the bin. Okay, so now we're on to two standard players in the game.
Oh, yeah.
We got...
You see these ones everywhere.
The tube and a foot trash can.
So, when I think of the tube, I always think of, like, in restrooms, like they have the hole in the counter. That's the tube.
They're in airports a lot, too.
The tube is like your commercial trash can.
Yeah.
Your urban commercial indoors trash can that you see in a restroom. And, it's very back and forth, very 50-50 of whether it's, like, full and it's gross and it's overflowing, or you just drop it in.
But if it's full, there's usually, like, 3 other ones in the area.
Yeah.
There are usually a lot of these when they exist.
Yeah.
So.
And, they fit the counter nicely. It works.
Yeah. But the push button with the foot, you just step on it and it opens up. That's pretty swag.
The foot utility, it's the cheapest foot utility trash can that you see in every sort of household.
Mm-hmm.
It's your first trash can you buy as a college person. It's the cheapest, but also, like good trash can is just a fucking manual lid.
Mm-hmm.
They're good, and that can't be ignored. That while the vertical, the cylinder is the mainstream commercial trash can, it has it's got that market corner. I personally have to favor the cheap, reliable
the college one.
Yeah, the bachelor's first trash can. It just It's
good.
just basic engineering. It's solid.
just
It
good.
works. It's a staple.
All right. All right, we got fucking
This one are two big players in the game.
the New York side trash can, and the fucking fancy restaurant. Please leave your tray. Thank you.
We have to address the left one. Ancient. It is the old. It is the ancient white trash can, but it's got like that style to it. It owns it.
It owns
is-
that style.
Like when you think of an old back alley in New York, you think of that trash can. If you think of Bruce Wayne's parents being murdered, you think of that trash can in the background.
Exactly.
It's just you can't replace that style.
When someone says, "What's worse than 10 dead babies in a trash can?" I'm thinking
You
of
think
this
of that.
type of trash can.
Yeah, exactly.
It's iconic.
It is it's the Oscar special.
But now,
You're-
this one right here, this is such a polite trash can.
It's so nice.
They're
It's
so nice to me. The only issue is it falls into the same category as this one, where you're
But it's way
touching
better.
that handle.
It's way better.
I don't like touching it, is all. It makes me feel gross. Which I'll say that this also makes you feel gross.
Oh yeah, that one is the king of gross, but he owns it. He owns the grossness. But so the one on the right, the only gripe I have is that, like, say you have your stuff on your tray, and you have like a drink or something, you gotta put the drink sideways, otherwise it's not gonna fit. But that's the only gripe. And sometimes the handle's a little dirty, but that's it. That's it. Like it perfectly is fitted and engineered for the tray to just slide in and dump the stuff, and you just push it off and you put the tray around top. It's so elegant, it's so simple, it's streamlined, it works so well. Like sometimes the like flap gets a little stuck, but it is the best. It is the king of the fast food trash can. You cannot compete. It also wood, yes, wood, nice wood grain. It's timeless. Thank you. Politeness points. Easy to clean. It genuinely is really nice. But it's really tough because, like, the king.
It's the king and the queen. That's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at the king and the queen. This is just a sexism debate. That's all this is. I'm gonna have to give it to the ocean.
I don't know. If I'm going with my heart, I have to say the wood one. It just stylistically, functionally, it's just elegant. It works. It's going to stand test of time. Whereas the metal one, while it is the old classical trash can, there's a reason why I've style.
All right, now we're on to two Chad players. We got Chads in here. We got the automatic fucking Jesus Christ, the hand wave. The fucking you wave your hand over this motherfucker and it opens. Versus
Which is
the tube.
The upgraded college roommate trash can. It is the I have a household. It's not the best, but it's like a solid middle class. We live here. It's nice. It gets the job done. It's gonna stay at this time. I don't need to buy a new trash can. It doesn't like fall over when I bump into it.
This is upper class versus middle class right now.
Yeah, really.
It's really what it is. It's
So-
like the main issue is just like this is just like you said, it's a better version of the college trash can.
Yeah.
But I feel like these ones usually break.
Yeah. No. Like they have that. Sometimes they.
Now, do you tell your dog? I think the college ones also break kind of easy. But
Well, yeah, but they're like $5.
Yeah.
These ones you're spending like $20 maybe.
yeah, you're spending more
You're
money
spending
for
decent-
easy breakability.
But also the flaps are much nicer. They don't fall over. They stand there and do their job nicely.
Mm-hmm.
But
But-
are a little more susceptible to breaking. Now the automatic.
My
You
aunt
have
has an
to.
automatic, and
Oh.
that's been in her kitchen for a while. Like they've had that house for years, and every time I go over, it always works.
Yeah.
It just sits there and does its job. It's
This
perfect.
is really what more do you want?
And it's like you don't even have to touch anything. You just wave your hand and you set the trash in. There's no getting dirty involved like any other trash can.
Something to note actually. Like as you get older, and maybe you can't use the foot pedal. Like you're an older person, you have issues. That's another plus. pretty big deal. It's just the main thing I always think of with these sort of trash cans is, you know, I finished dinner. I want to clear up the scraps on my plate. I'm going to go to the trash can. The right one, you know, sometimes the flat doesn't go in, then you're just like, you have to finagle it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's annoying, but, you know, you get it done. Whereas the one on the left, I don't have as much experience with it, and you're, like, paying more, but you're getting, you know, what you want. Like, it's going to open up, no problem. You don't have to finagle with your other hand trying to balance the plate.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I did not think I was going to vote for the left one, but it's good. You get what you pay for.
It's a Chad. It's the Chad can. All right, now we're on to the fucking shitty amusement park. Fucking metal piece of shit versus that very tiny trash can you keep in
your bathroom.
In your bathroom or your workroom.
Yeah. Now, full disclosure, I hate the one on the right.
It sucks.
Time. They are the worst. It's just they're always overflowing.
The lid always fucking breaks.
Yes,
where it gets stuck halfway through.
You're just like you end up just throwing out the way because you just don't want to fucking deal with it anymore.
Yeah,
they're the worst. I hate them.
Which at that point, it just becomes this one.
Yeah, and
you just took off the lid.
One of those.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The right one, they suck every time. I hate them. I don't want to deal with them, but there's also not really any great alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just need a shitty bathroom trash can.
Mm-hmm.
The one on the left isn't great. They are the grimy.
They usually smell terrible.
They are stained. They are rusted. They are gross. I avoid touching them. I don't want
Like, I'm usually using my garbage to open the lid with this one because I really don't want to touch it.
I do not want to be any part of it, but also...
The right one's so small. You could throw like 3 things away with it. You throw 3 tissues and it's
like,
full.
The fact that like I actively in my brain hate the one on the right.
Yeah.
I just no. I have to give the one left by default.
Yeah. No, I get it. The left one. Now we're on to two of the big boys. 2 big boys. These guys run the place. The fucking big boy.
You will not find any other trash can more popularly used than these 2.
Exactly.
And it's truly the you know, boomer versus modern, you know, millennial.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got the left, which was the upgrade to the old king. You know, plastic, a little more, you know, easy to move, lighter weight. You know, easy to work with, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it has a lid and everything. But the right ones,
see,
you're not going to find anything better.
It's the same thing as the bin over here. You're throwing your garbage into this cart. You're doing the same thing. You're rolling it to the end of the driveway, and now it's someone else's problem. This one, it's hard to get the trash bags out of them sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Is if you have a trash bag that's too heavy and it fucking rips in one of these.
Oh, yeah. You're done.
Like almost any other trash can, if it gets stuck or it rips, it's a little bit easier to finagle out. These, for some reason, are bitches.
Yeah.
I hate
we have
these,
to address just the maneuverability and handling. The round ones suck. They are not built for human hands. They're not built for
Well, that's a 2-person job right there. You get 1 person on one side, 1 person on the
other.
other.
Yeah. And it sucks. But like the right one, you got the wheels. You got the handles. You got sturdy stability. They have a nice, solid footprint. They stay stood up.
And they have a lid so you can leave them outside in the rain.
Oh, yeah. I just genuinely... Like, the other ones have a lid, but it's always... These ones, they're full unit. They are the unit. I cannot think of a better one I would prefer. Like,
exactly.
They're not even that expensive either.
Yeah,
like,
no, they're like, what, like $50? They're not too bad.
They're everywhere, and they're great. They are... Oh.
Now we got the recycle bin onto Windows versus the most disgusting fucking trash can ever.
Like, I've been saying the grimiest, that is...
This is the most disgusting trash can you can buy.
Middle school lunchroom trash can that you don't want to touch. And then when you do, you take the lid off and you dump it that way. You don't ever touch that flat. Because it gets stuck. It's broken. Like, it's always broken.
No, dude. If it isn't broken, it fucking snaps back at you like a fucking crocodile.
Yeah.
That shit fucking...
It's like a saw trap. It takes your hand. It gets
exactly.
You gotta finagle your hand out of it. It, like, inside of time, I would walk over, pick up the whole like lid, take it off, and then just put my trash in that way because I don't want to play these stupid lid games.
Mm-hmm.
Like actually, the grindies, it is a biohazard.
Mm-hmm.
And recycling it.
The only problem with this is that once you delete all your stuff, you got to delete it again. You got to click on it again to hit delete. Which is like if I want to get rid of it, it can be kind of useful because sometimes you might accidentally hit delete.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like most of the time I'm like, oh, now I got to clear my recycle bin because it's taking up space.
Yeah. But it's that.
It's not disgusting.
It's good. It's just.
Yeah.
It's easily gonna win that one. Yeah.
The Chad Windows trash can.
Yeah. I've got more to say about it, but we'll get to it.
Yeah. So now, lastly, on this tier, we got the fucking.
The rusted bucket.
This is layer 1. This is the first one we posted. We got the fucking no lid.
And then we
bullshit. And then the new king. Yes, this is layer 2. How did that end up happening?
This is like his degenerate son.
Layer 1 versus layer 2. That's how did that happen?
It's his degenerate son that got moved in position after he gone. And, he's not doing as good of a job.
Yeah.
He's trying to follow his father's footsteps, but he's living in the past. He's not part of the new age.
Yeah.
He's just like you see what they tried to do, and it's just
it's like the same thing as the old king, where it's just disgusting and vile.
Yeah.
And while this is also an outdoor trash can and it's usually gross, because it's got the grates, the holes, it won't get rain stuck in it.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything like falls into it, you'll see it. You'll know like, oh, there's garbage there at the bottom.
Even when they have the trash bag and everything, they're just the sort of like park trash can. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're a little grody sometimes, a little rusty, but they stood the test of time. They're a means to an end.
Yeah. They work. I think.
Yeah.
I think they belong.
It's pretty easy.
Our first set done. Now. Oh fuck. We are on to motherfucking.
This is a tough one. This is gonna be tough.
I don't think so, because the way I see it, it's the same. So this is small and paper. You're not going to do much besides throwing some paper in it because it's got holes in it. This thing is beautiful.
It is a staple modern art.
I literally love these trash cans.
No, I love them. It's just the main thing that the thing with me is that the left one, you're not going to find a better man for the job. There is no more elegant, more lightweight, cheap, effective office trash can than that one. And that's why I'm slightly torn. It's that it is. I can't think of a better one. They're just nice. They're high quality, nice put together, pretty inexpensive. They do their job perfectly. Easy to empty. They're great to use. They're nice. But it's also the right one is just the best.
The right one is.
I can't imagine.
Oh my god.
One. They're just nice. I love them.
Mm-hmm. And they honestly don't even get that dirty.
Yeah, no, they stay pretty clean.
Yeah, for sitting outside all day. And at least with my restaurant, nobody even uses them during the winter because nobody eats outside, so you don't even got to deal with them. I think, for me, it's this one. I
agree. I agree that one wins, but it's just it hurts me.
Yeah, no, I get it. Now
this
the friendly hole versus, oops,
the friendly hole,
the degenerate garbage.
It's like the sort of preppy middle class stay-at-home dad versus the grease bucket big man who's been working in the coal mines, but is a good guy at heart. He just does his job. He's doing his best. He's a great guy.
Yeah. But like I said, I feel gross being near the right one.
Yeah, no, my vote's going to be the left one because it's just a staple of modern engineering. It's just great. I always look forward to using them. I see those and I'm like, nice. I don't have to do the shitty trash can. I can just dump the trash in there and put in a tray, and I'm done. The dumpsters, they're a staple for civilization, but also a staple of gross.
They are gross king. Like you said, dead raccoons at the bottom.
Yeah.
So,
It's an easy one to solve, but again, it's one that's a little heavy in my heart.
ooh, that's a difficult battle right there.
Now
So now we're on to
this is a fight between home and commercialism. I know who I want to win, but I want to talk about
So for me, I think it's about convenience.
it.
I really like the throw my trash in the bin, run it down to the end, and walk away.
Yeah,
That's it.
They're
This
very-
one
yeah.
is technically asking more of me. You're saying I had to dump my trash, and then I got to set an extra lid on top. And like you said, you had to throw your drinks in sideways, which is very inconvenient. I
that's
feel like I'm
true.
being slightly inconvenienced by this trash can.
Yeah, but also it says thank you.
It does say thank you. That's all.
It's
It's
just-
like,
I can't think of a nicer one. They're really nice. They're really elegant design. They stand the test of time. They're really good. But I could say the same about the bin. The bin is all. The big thing with me is that the bin is sort of that footprint, and you don't really have a great place to put it.
it
Whereas
does take up space. And
the fast
also,
food-
if it
yeah.
rains when you set it outside for the trash, you
Oh,
do
yeah.
have to clean it. It's
yeah.
like it's gonna get full of
The
dirt,
fast
water.
food
and
trash
stuff.
can is just a great staple of modern fast food engineering, just restaurant engineering. They're good. They're streamlined, they're elegant, they're reasonably clean, easy to change out, and that makes it hard for me to really choose them over the bin. Although I recognize the bin is amazing, I can live without the bin.
Yeah.
But those, I would not want to deal with anything else, other than maybe the hole. No really good alternative to those.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes me.
Yeah. So, I don't even think we need to talk about these two. Because
Yeah,
we already said that this one is the shittier version of this
It's a
one.
means to an end. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
your it's your interim middle line trash can where it does its job perfectly, but it's still ultimately meant to be replaced.
Yeah.
The automatic
The
is
automatic.
trash can. He's Chad trash can.
Yeah. Chad
He
just
just
can't.
Chad can.
Like, it just don't even need to talk about that one because it's a similar debate.
Yeah, but high quality, very usable, but just
And I actually
You
think
got
this
rid
is the same way. We don't need to talk because this
Yeah.
one only won because this is ass.
it's easy to
The
beat.
Windows trash can's gonna beat the fucking disgusting, grimy piece of shit. It's just the means to an end. So, but now here,
This one again, I feel is pretty easy one, but I think there is something to talk about.
yeah. So
The one on the right is the nature sort of park trash can that you see everywhere. It's inexpensive. It is the we want to reduce littering, so we gave you a trash can.
mhm.
We change it once a week.
They're both immune to rain. They are both
Yeah.
rain chads. They both the rain poured through the hole on the right one. The left one's got a lid on it.
I know who wins this one, but I want to talk because the one on the right really is it's bad, but it's pretty good at just filling that job.
Mhm.
I really don't have too many complaints about it.
I think whenever I'm outside and I have something to throw away, the right one is the one that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Like,
I have
is
no
there
problem.
is there a trash can with those holes in it somewhere? Like, that's what I'm looking for when I'm outside. That's the
Yeah.
like maybe besides like this one. Sometimes I'll look
Well,
for
yeah.
these ones, but this is the one that I expect to see outside when I'm looking
Yeah.
for garbage.
They're great. They're backbone.
Mm-hmm.
But they're never going to beat the left. The left is the trash can. It is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the better bin. It's just gonna destroy the whole shit.
It
so
is the best engineered bin. It takes the benefits of the trash bin and made it into a full-on trash can.
so now we're talking about King versus King.
Yeah.
These are both amazing garbage
They
cans.
are the commercial trash cans.
I'm trying to think about at this point when it comes to changing them. I think the right one is a little bit more annoying to change
Yeah. Yeah.
because you sometimes at my work, the trash can that goes underneath, it's kind of jank and you kind of have to finesse it out underneath.
Yeah.
And you got to open that door too.
Yeah. It can have issues.
Mhm.
But the left one, sometimes grimy, but it also just. I can't think of that much bad to say about it.
Well, like the left one's great because you lift the lid up, and then the trash can is the actual thing inside of it. You take the trash can out, change that, and then set it back in. So, if anything, that tiny trash can is the only thing that's gonna get dirty, and it's not gonna be that bad to clean. Like it just
I think
works.
it's easier decision than I thought. It's just like I don't want to underplay the right one. The right one is amazing, but the left one I can't say enough good about it.
Now we're talking about the pristineness.
This
Mr.
is
Automatic.
surprisingly tough. I did not expect this to be a thing. This is not what I was expecting. So they're two different worlds.
They are.
The left is the service industry trash can that just does a great job. It has its issues, but it's pretty inexpensive. It does a great job. I rarely have problems with it. Even if it's full, there's like 5 others.
But like I said, the left one is an inconveniencer. The right one,
that's true.
at
That's
no
true.
point am I feeling inconvenienced by that right one.
Yeah.
I walk up, wave my hand, done.
But it's like, you're still that's something you're paying for. Like it's still, it doesn't have the same thing of being a everyday utility of the common man that you're gonna run into in a public space. Obviously, it's great. Can I live without the left one? I think that's really the question. Like, if I had to choose one to exist in this world, which would I pick?
I'm very on the right side because especially I think the right side will be innovated even stronger in the future.
That's true. That's true.
Because one day that automatic trash can is going to have like an auto smasher in it too, crush your garbage down.
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of...
It's got, it has the potential to keep growing, whereas the left one, that will eventually get replaced.
Mm-hmm. Some dude's going to smash that thing in with an axe.
Okay, you sold me. I'll go with the right one. The right one will stand the test of time.
Mm-hmm.
Now this might be the toughest.
Hey, you think this is a competition here?
Well,
Between these two? Obviously this one is like a meme. This is a meme one. But like
it's a meme, but like
this one is so good.
It's so, but also look, the recycle bin is the safety net. Like ultimately, I know I'm gonna choose the bomb one.
Yeah,
because it is the best. But I cannot understand how just like the first guy that made the recycle bin. That just imagine that guy. Like where would you be without that guy? The recycle bin is your lifeline.
Mm-hmm. No, it's definitely
like it's with a heavy heart for a meme category, but he's a hell of a good job.
Which is why I'm gonna have to give it to the ocean. Yeah. No, I think it's not a competition, but yes.
Yeah.
The recycle bin is a king. So now, and it is to our final 3. Who is our winner of these final 3? The automatic garbage can.
This is so tough.
So, because these are all serving 3 different things. This is your indoor trash can for your house. This is the public trash can when you're walking around or outside of a restaurant. And this is your I'm disposing of my trash can.
You deal with all of them every day in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's start with the king.
The king?
The king. Just beautiful, elegant, will likely stand the test of time. Expensive, yeah, but also just you get what you pay for. They will last a century. They're nice. They don't really go out of style too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's sturdy, clean, easy to switch out. Rain cup. They're good. They are. I can't say enough good about them. The middle one, automatic. That is something you get if you get the man who's got it all.
Mm-hmm.
If you work at your home a lot, and you work in the kitchen, it's going to be your best friend. You're going to use it all the time. It's just going to remove a little bit of stress out of your life. That said, you can live without it. You don't need it. I can see a world without it being there. Which is why I don't think it's going to compare to the other 2. And the last one, that is the trash can.
What this comes down to, for me at least, is this one does get dirty.
It does get dirty, yeah.
And that does make me uncomfortable when I touch these sometimes.
But you don't have to touch it that much because they're really easy to maneuver and they're very sturdy.
I remember there being a time where I was pushing this down the driveway and it fell over, and that was the worst experience ever, having to pick that stuff up. You're not gonna get that with this one.
Yeah.
This one's not gonna fall over ever.
Can we agree? It's definitely not the middle one.
Yeah, the middle one, he's dead.
So the right one, I adore the right one. The right one is just a marvel of engineering. It is so elegantly made. It's sturdy. It's solid. It's not too expensive. It has the wheels, the structure of it. They're great. They're what's it called? They are, garbage truck friendly. Easy to handle, easy to move. Maneuvering them is never a hassle.
Right here, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing is they're both also middlemen. Sometimes the left one, sometimes there's someone else's job to change that for you.
A big thing, I think, that can decide a lot of this is that
shit farted.
So there are alternatives to the left one. They're not as good, mind you, but there are alternatives. The right one, I don't want it. I don't want to use a shitty round can without wheels. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to use a smaller bin. I don't want to even imagine alternatives to the right one. I can tolerate alternatives to the left. Like, they're not anywhere near as good, but they're not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, because I can't even think of a way you could innovate on this one and even make it
Exactly.
better. Because I think it's even possible that one day we could surpass this.
Yeah.
This could be defeated one day with a better trash can.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Ultimately, the right one will always be a very inexpensive solution in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
And the overall geometry of it is pretty timeless. It's just very, very functional, very effective. I have to give it to the right one.
Yeah,
No question.
I think so too. I think it comes down to that right there. But really, I'm gonna have to give it to the ocean.
True, the ocean, the alternate trash can.
I think the way the bracket shaped out worked kind of well. I like this.
Yeah, no, this worked.
Well, like the 3-way thing, I just like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My favorite thing about this bracket type is there is things like these two are absolute ass cheeks.
Yeah.
And so this one got an extra tier forward because of that.
Yeah.
And then, like, this meme one only got this far because this is also ass to ass.
Yeah.
But it's like if Recycle Bin was down here versus this thing, Recycle Bin would have gotten crushed instantly. I honestly think, if Ocean was right here, Ocean would have actually made it to here. Because I actually would have let Ocean beat these dog shit garbage cans. True.
So you can do it as like a teaser. Like, the ocean.
All right. So now we have our list here. Apply wheel changes. And the next time we are going to... Oh, it's lagging. Get rid of this ad. We're going to rate... Wait. Yeah, I can't flush this. Okay, that's good. It was very close to chairs. We almost did types of chairs.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. Yeah, so that's cool. Next time we'll do IKEA plushes. That'll be good.